Hey guys, this is Matt Chieco from Pop Horror Review Movie Podcast. The SAG Awards are this Sunday, so let's play a little game of who will win and who should win. So we're just going to do the movies for the SAG Awards. Sorry, TV. But let's get started. Best Actor. Here are the nominees. Javier Bardem for being the Ricardos, Benedict Cumberbatch for Power of the Dog, Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom. Ooh, I don't know why my voice got high there. It's because I want him to win, probably. Will Smith for King Richard, and Denzel Washington for The Tragedy of Macbeth. I think my will win is going to surprise people because I really do think people are thinking Will Smith is going to win. But I don't know. Doing some research, and I know there hasn't been like big awards yet, really. Like the Golden Globes is the only thing, and Will Smith won that. And Andrew Garfield won for comedy, Will Smith won for drama. Something in me saying that Benedict Cumberbatch is just hitting all the right notes he needs to win an Oscar. And he's like dominating with critics and all that stuff. I just feel like Benedict Cumberbatch is going to win. I think Andrew Garfield should win. I'm very biased because I love Tick, Tick, Boom. Justice for Tick, Tick, Boom because it didn't fucking get Best Picture nomination at the Oscars. But I thought it really made me look at Andrew Garfield as an actor differently. And I think when an actor can do that, obviously they're doing some great work if they make you see them in a different light. So I wouldn't be surprised if Will Smith won, but I think it's going to be Benedict Cumberbatch. But I think Andrew Garfield should win. Best Actress. The nominees are Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, Lady Gaga for House of Gucci, Jennifer Hudson for Respect, and Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos. My will win, I think it's going to be Nicole Kidman. I mean, she's the only person that's won so far with the Golden Globes because Rachel Zegler won for Best Musical Comedy, for Best Actress. She's not in this category. Or she's not in, she didn't get nominated for a SAG for Best Actress. I think it's Nicole Kidman just because it's getting more love than I thought it would for the award season. And I think people just... It's a Nicole, and no disrespect, I thought she was good. I just didn't think she was like awards good, but it seems like it's a Meryl Streep effect where it's like there's Nicole Kidman goggles on and we're just like ogling at the fact of like she transformed into Lucille Ball, a very loved figure. There's a lot of conversation that any of these people can win technically. Olivia Colman is just kind of like a silent threat when it comes to award shows. I feel like she can just pull out a win randomly. And she's becoming the new like Meryl Streep. I mentioned Meryl Streep before. She's becoming the new Meryl Streep for nominations. She's just anything she's in, she's getting nominated for. Not saying she's not worthy of it. I'm just saying like people love her. Lady Gaga got BAFTA, got Golden Globe nomination, got BAFTA nomination, got SAG nomination. The only thing she did not get, I think she got Critics' Choice nomination. The only big thing she did not get was the Oscar. So could this be like an Argo situation where people are like, we want to give it to her because she got snubbed? Like I remember in Argo when it was getting snubbed and it got snubbed Best Director at the Oscars, they gave it Best Picture. And I think it just got this traction. Can Lady Gaga get that traction? And can people kind of, is it DOA now that she doesn't have the nomination? Or are people like, oh, maybe just give it to her? I don't know. Jennifer Hudson, no offense to Jennifer Hudson, I don't think she's getting a win. I think she's the least out of this whole list. And Jessica Chastain, it's hard. I think my will win is going to be Nicole Kidman. My should win is very hard because I think Lady Gaga was very good. I think Olivia Colman was very good. But I think I'm going to give it to Jessica Chastain because she truly transformed. And she was, like, she had to do multiple things in this role. And it wasn't just the same role sort of throughout the whole movie. It progressed and changed and got more complex and all that. And I think she should win. They could give it to her. I mean, they could. I'm not a fan when they give it to people who have been nominated so many times and give it to them saying like it's your turn. But this could be hers. I'm not sure for the people voting. So that's my Best Actress. Should win, will win. This was probably the hardest one to do because it really could be anyone. And that's my favorite type of category where you really don't know because you're actually excited when you see it. Best Supporting Actor, the nominees are Ben Affleck for The Tender Bar, Bradley Cooper for Licorice Pizza, Troy Kotzner for Coda, Jared Leto for House of Gucci, and Cody Smith-McPhee for Power of the Dog. Out of all the categories, supporting actress and actor are probably the clear as cut. Some surprises could happen, but I think will win is going to be Cody Smith McPhee. He's been dominating everything. Like, it's not just like he had the Golden Globe, but he like has won everything. Everything. Should win for me is Troy Kotzner. Now, this could be a surprise, and he could win, but I think he should win because his acting was beautiful, and it was oh my God. He made me cry without saying a word, and I think that's really impressive for an actor. Best Supporting Actress, the clearest for the awards. I think for the awards season, this is the clearest category. The nominees are Katrina Balfe for Belfast, Cate Blanchett for Nightmare Alley, Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, Kristen Dunst for The Power of the Dog, and Ruth Negga for Passing. It's Ariana DeBose. Will win, should win. I think the only upset I can see is maybe Kristen Dunst. If Power of the Dog is just going to sweep all awards season, I can see that happening, but I really don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be, I mean, Kristen Dunst was great, but I think it's going to be Ariana DeBose. She deserves it. I think she's getting it. So it's it's Ariana DeBose. I don't know what else to say. So pretty much congratulations to Ariana DeBose. You're winning if you're watching this. Best stunts. The nominations are Black Widow, Dune, The Matrix Resurrections, No Time to Die, and Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. Two possibilities can go. It could be a will win, should win for Shang-Chi, because I think it should win, and I think it will win, because the stunts are like one of the big things everyone's talking about, and just how like great they were. Like, that was one of the topics of conversation about this movie, among other things, many other things. But I can see the voters going more in the direction, if they don't want to do a superhero movie, because there's that weird stigma of doing No Time to Die, and No Time to Die can win. But I think it could either be No Time to Die or Shang-Chi, but I think Shang-Chi should win. No time, like, yes, everyone's stunts. I mean, all these nominees, the stunts, I didn't see Matrix Resurrections, but most of these movies, the stunts were great. Shang-Chi, it was just like, it elevated the movie. No Time to Die, it was great, but it didn't like elevate the movie. Shang-Chi, it was like part of the movie. And I think that's why I think it should win. And I think, just to get on a little soapbox here, I think it should be a category for the Oscars, but instead, they're cutting awards instead of adding them. So, and finally, Best Cast. The nominees are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, House of Gucci, and King Richard. I'm just going to go with my should win. It's Coda. I think Coda should win. I just love that movie. I think they should win. The cast was great. When you can't, I mean, like, I know, like, there's Troy Kotzner, but usually, for me in a cast, when you can't pick, like, a favorite because everyone's so great, that means your cast is amazing. But I think it's going to be Belfast because it's the one that's, like, the front runner for, like, Best Picture out of all of these. So I think they're going to give it to that. And the only surprise win I can see is, like, maybe King Richard kind of, like, sneaking up there. Because I think King Richard is on a lot of people's radars, but, like, people don't realize it's on their radars, and that could be, like, a surprise win. So that can win, but also I think Belfast is going to win, but a surprise win would be King Richard. But I think Coda should win. But cast has been a big surprise for a lot of years. So I feel like, because, like, there's usually, like, not all the Best Picture nominees, and this is kind of the Best Picture of this award show. And I think sometimes movies that, like, are either Best Picture nominees, but, like, are not going to win, or they're not even nominated for Best Picture win. So maybe it will be King Richard, maybe it will be Coda, but I think that's my prediction as of right now. I mean, it's this Sunday, so it's my prediction for the awards. So that was my predictions of the will win, should win for the 28th Screen Actors Guild Awards. Let me know who you think will win and should win down in the comments. I would love to hear it. This is just my opinion. We all have our own opinions, so put it down in the comments. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Click around our YouTube page. Cheers.